Right. Now let's start with some knees up in place. So opposite arm, opposite knee, raise. And then let's add a little bit more pace. So knees are not going as high. Just a little jog first. And then butt kicks. And butt kicks. And knee raise. Butt kicks. Keep your shoulders nice and loose. Last time, knee raise. And break. Shake your legs and arms a little bit. It's getting warm, right? All right, we're gonna go wide stance. And bending one leg at a time. We're gonna start with the legs first. Of rounds, we're gonna add the legs. So wide stance, bending one leg at a time. Your weight shifts, you bend one leg, the other one extends, and you feel a light stretch in your thigh. Let's add a little bit upper body movement here. So as you bend the knee, you touch the toes. One arm goes down, one arm goes up. It's a good spinal rotation, this one. It's up the back. And shake the legs a little bit. Next one, half squats. So shoulder width position, toes slightly out, knees slightly out, hands on the thighs, and test the lights. Try to keep the shoulders nice and low, not going hunchback style, but chest out, gaze forward. And then we're gonna go all the way down into deep squat. Stay there. So try to keep your heels on the floor. So stretching your lower back here. And then we're gonna go deep squat, another 16 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Good job. Next one is squat backwards, lunge backwards, sorry. So take a step backwards and then extend your upper body or bend backwards with your upper body and try to get that back knee on the floor. Come back up. Slow, little hold there for a couple of seconds and then step back. And switch the side. It's always important first to find the balance before you go do any further movements. Find that range of motion. And then look for rhythm. A lot of these movements are easier when they're faster. So when you slow down to full stop, you realize how much balance you need to hold it all together. Strong core muscles help in that, keeping you steady, not fall over too easy. Good. All right, back to squats. Next one, we're gonna do alternate knee raise squats. So knee is gonna hit the opposite elbow after every squat, all right? So we're gonna go down, knee up, squat 2, knee up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last one. Good job. Let's start switching the upper body a little bit. Arms overhead, grab your right wrist or thumb or hand, whatever you can grab, and start pulling it to your left. Deep breath. Release. And then the other side. And release. Grab extend your right arm, bring it to your left. Lock the elbow with your left arm. Pull it gently towards your body. You can add rotation to it. You can also do eagle and lift your elbows up as well with this one. And then the other side. And then cross your fingers behind your back. Lean forward. Your head down and bring your arms extended as far as you can. And slowly come back up. It's a couple of arm rotations. First the right arm forward. And then change direction. And the left side. And change. And shake the arms a little bit. Do a wrist rotation. Always a good warm up for upcoming planks and push-up and floor exercises. All right, the arms are pretty okay. And we're gonna go to the mat. First forward bend. Let me come a little bit closer. I feel like so far. Probably easiest to just to move you. That's better. All right, forward bend. So legs extended. Start with the lower back. So just gentle little bend. Arms can hang loose. The head can hang loose. Let's focus on stretching the lower back. So you're not rounding your back here. Take a deep breath here. Bend one leg at a time, one knee slightly to get a little bit more intensity in the opposite hip. It's like tiny walking without moving. Hip moves one side to another. And then extend both legs. Wrap your arms around your ankles and knees. And with every exhale, pull yourself closer to your legs. To me, this reminds me of sitting on a balloon and trying to empty it. Keep going, keep going. We have a couple of more rounds here. And slowly let it go. And start walking your hands forward into a plank position. And in the plank, with your hips down, not on the ground, but just let your hips bend a little bit. And back to plank. And bend the hips. Back to plank. Plank. And bend. Plank. And blend. Blend. Bend. And put your knees and your hips on the floor. Actually, go lie down. It's easier from this way. And then push your upper body off the floor without lifting your hips. Your hips are still on the floor. And you extend your arms and start looking up. Very tough to take deep breath here, but try. And then we go the opposite direction. Bend our back and go all the way back to the heels. Child's pose. This feels good. Bring your head and shoulders down. The head can be on the mat. Walk your fingers a little bit forward to the shoulder stretch. And take a deep breath. And then back to the other side. So hips on the floor again. Lean on your extended arms. Push away from the mat. Work on your spine stretch. So to keep your shoulders down. And child's pose one more time. Bump your heels, head down, walk your hands forward. You should feel upper back, shoulder area stretch in your armpits and shoulders. And then let's jump up on our feet, extended legs, hips towards the ceiling, and trying to make a nice triangle form with the body. Child's pose. Head down with the shoulders, heels on the floor. And then raise your right leg, extend it to your ability, and kick your heel out. Try to lift that leg with your glute muscle. And return back down and switch the leg and lift the left leg up. Extend it and kicking the heel out again here. See if you can raise that leg just a little bit. At the same time, you're bringing your shoulders and head down. And return back to the starting position. Now it's time to release the left arm. So left arm is along the left side of the body. You're leaning on your right arm only. Try to press the right shoulder down. Still keeping your legs extended. Bring your left arm back and switch. Right arm back. And we're back in a plank position here. Let's bring the right knee to the left wrist to hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. And then left knee to right wrist. And back. And we repeat it Right knee, left shoulder, left wrist. And back. One more time, left side, left knee to right. Back to plank. Slow-mo push-up. We go with 5, count of 5 to down, count of 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Let's sit down. Upper body straight up. Arms straight in front of you. Start leaning forward. You can help that process with your arms by grabbing your ankles, your feet. Excuse me. Breathe into the stretch. Excuse me, I gotta get some water. 1 second. Keep stretching. Something very dry in my throat. Excuse me. All right, so deep inhale, exhale. Every exhale, you get closer to your legs, to your upper body. Good. Bring your right foot over your left leg, bend the knee, grab the knee with your left arm, the opposite arm, and start rotating the body to your right. So at the same time, you're pulling that bended knee towards your torso, you look over your right shoulder behind you. So the straight arm behind your body needs to have a little bit of grip of the floor or mat, whatever you have there. Otherwise, you can't rotate enough. And slowly return back to the middle. Extend that right leg. Same with the other side. Left leg over, grab it with your right arm. Start rotating your upper body to your left. At the same time you rotate, you gotta keep pulling that bended knee towards your torso. Good. And now we're gonna go on the belly side. So right leg bended, right knee bended underneath your body. And start bringing your upper body slowly forward on your elbows first, finding an angle for your knee that it doesn't hurt. And try to relax your hip area so you kind of really bring the weight on that bended leg. And then extend your arms so you get your upper body long. And these kind of stretches, you often want to kind of move around your hips a little bit, your upper body, to find that right angle. Everybody's a bit different. Some people like to go a little bit more to the right side. stretch the upper body as well. Some people like to go to the left so they can bring more weight on the hip. So you sometimes you have to move around that bended leg as well. And let's switch the leg. So left leg bended underneath the body. Lean on it. Bring your arms forward. And then go back to sitting. Open up your legs. So both legs straight or close to straight. And then lean on one side at a time. So if you can grab your ankle or even your foot, start pulling your upper body a little bit towards that leg. So you, with this wider stance, wider position, you get a little bit more inner thigh stretch involved as well. And then bring that, if you're leaning towards the right, bring that right arm to your left, and then left arm overhead, so you can stretch your side as well. And release and go to the other side. So first we lean towards the left leg. Grab it if you can, underneath the knee or ankle or wherever you can hold on to, and then pull your body gently towards that leg. And then bring that left arm underneath, right arm over the body. It's a great side stretch. Oh, very stiff. All right, let's see, the legs are good. We got to do a little bit on the quad side still. So go lie on your back and bend your right leg and slowly start leaning on your left elbow so you get a quad stretch on the right leg. So this one is, if it doesn't work while lying down, you can also stand up and do this in standing position. Slowly release that leg and switch the side. Left leg bends, bring your heel close to your bum, and slowly start leaning backwards to get that stretch into your quad. Optionally, you can also bend the other leg a little bit. Sometimes it gives you a better angle for the stretch. Like I said, it's very individual how these stretches work, so you always have to kind of find your individual position and make it work. And so come out of this stretch as well. So let's have a little water break here. And then we start working on the core a little bit heavier. All right, let's start with some full body crunches. So go lie down, on your back, and in a full body crunch, you have your arms and legs hovering straight. Then you come up into a crunch, and then back to hover. And we're going to repeat this move for 1 minute. Ready, and go. Twenty seconds to go. Time. Next one, windshield wipers. So you're still on your back. Bring your legs straight up, arms wide for support. And then bring your legs straight to one side to another. Go. Side to side, hover, and up again. And time. Let's turn around for plank positions. And we're going to do reptiles. So same side knee to same side elbow. Ready, and go. Ten seconds. Time. Whew. Right, side plank, straight arm, T plank. So leaning on one straight arm, the other arm can be up wherever you want or on the side. Ready, and go. Good reminder here to check the hip. Sometimes the hips kind of drop a little bit, so you want to lift it up again. But there's a lot of tension on the side of the body to keep the body in a good form. 20 seconds. Five seconds. Time. Ooh, that was pretty heavy. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side, obviously. Gotta keep it in balance. Get ready. And go. And time. Back to crunching. On your back, ready for bicycle crunch. And go. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Rotate a lot with your torso. You're really looking to the side when you do this. Turn your head. Try to extend the other leg and keep the heel out. And let's turn on our back, bellies. Superman stretch. Arms and legs straight or close to straight arms. And bring your limbs to a hold, lift them and hold for 2 seconds. Five seconds. And time. Okay, we're now forwards, knees and hands. Extending the opposite arm and leg to full extension and 2-second hold. Keep your core nice and activated so your body is not going too much left and right. Time. Next one is push-ups. 1 minute long. Push-ups the way you want to do them. Okay, ready? And go. One more. Time. All right, stay in that position. So we're gonna go into plank to do the mountain climbers. Ready? Go. $50 seconds. Keep crushing it. Come on. Time. All right, looks like we have a little break. Good job so far. A lot of core. Helps in the game so much when your midsection is strong. It's good prevention for knee injuries because your upper body is not shaking all over the place when you lunge. All right, let's get the legs involved as well. Okay, so we're going to start with some lateral jumps side to side. Remember that when you do those, try to bring the upper body into a rotational movement, touching the floor, and focus also on the width of the jump. I easily find myself doing kind of like a step, but ideally you want to jump to the other side, so it requires way more strength and also core muscles to balance your stabilizing muscles to balance your movement. And it's more game-like when you really jump instead of step. So first minute of the last series is going to be lateral jump. Go. If you do this a lot, you could put some marks on the floor so you know how wide you want to jump. Oops. That's going to stumble on the net. time. Whew. All right. Gonna raise the heartbeat a little bit. Next one is gonna be burpees. So down the push up and a big jump vertically. Okay, burpees, go. Keep going. Almost. Time. Always just a quick. That's too hard right up. Okay, deep squats. Without the jump. Go. Ten seconds. Come on, yes. All right, next one is knees up. Try to keep the legs high throughout the whole minute. All right, ready? Go. Ten seconds. Time. Woo. All right. Next one, scissor lunge. All right. Ready, and go. Remember, if you lean forward, you work harder on the glute. If you stay straight up, it's more quad. I think the squats players, leaning forward is the easier one. I feel like this is easier. 5 seconds. Oh, okay, I take it back. Oh, relax. Next one, squat jumps. Ready? Go. Sixty seconds. Come on, last jumps. Ooh. All right, on the floor, on your back. Glute, glute bridge. Bring your heels close to your bum. Lift your, oh, my legs. Lift your hips up to the hold for the bridge. Make sure you feel your glutes working extra hard here. They should be in a very tough position now. If you go high enough, you feel it. Should be a little glute burn going on here. Whew. Mine are screaming. Can't translate what they're saying. Whew. Keep pushing up, hips up, hips up. Make the glute scream, come on. Got 5 seconds. Oof. Release. Ouch. Oof. Okay, next one, capoeira kick. Deep squat. Leaning on one arm at a time, kicking the same side leg up and switch. Keep rotating. Work on the core to keep your body in balance. Work on your abs. Keep your legs off the floor. Time. We are done.